Today I want to talk about dreams. Not those type of dreams where you don't know what's going on in the dream, where it's just really confusing and it doesn't really have any meaning. I'm talking about dreams that have a real life meaning, and you may dream about something and maybe you'll see it in real life and you'll think, man, I've seen this place before. Where have I seen it at? And you think, oh, I saw it in my dream the other night. Well, I've had one of those types of dreams, and I'd like to share it with everyone today. This dream was a dream that I've never had before, so this is the dream. It was basically me standing. It's a huge hill that has a cliff at the end, and it was just a really wide, open area, nothing really going on, completely empty. And I'm just standing there, just looking around, thinking, where am I, And I'm seeing a huge group of people start coming up from behind me over the hill. And the people that I see are all of the Christians and the people that I love and adore. They're coming up this hill. And I'm thinking, what are they doing? What do they want with me? But one of the Christians that goes to my school that hates me, is carrying this cross right here. And they were carrying this double cross up the hill. And I was like, what are they doing with that? And they're coming up the hill. Two of the Christians picked me up, and they put my hands on the top part like this, with my palms spread open like this, and put nails through it. So I'm like this stuck. Then my feet are spread apart, and then they're nailed to the bottom part of the cross. So my hands were on the top part, my feet were on the bottom part, and they were both nailed there. And I was, it was kind of like, felt like Jesus there for a moment. They nailed me to this cross, and they're carrying me all over the opened area. The two people that were in the group that made me feel really bad when I woke up from this dream was two girls, Michaela and Cheyenne. I don't know if y'all know them. Y'all probably don't. They go to my school and they're my best, girl friends. And what baffled me was that they were in this group of people that didn't like me and nailed me to this cross, and made me feel really bad afterwards when I woke up. So they were carrying me like this down this hill, and they get to the cliff part of this open area, and they're just standing there. I start singing this song. Man That You Fear by Marilyn Manson. I was singing that song when I was nailed and they were taking me to the end of the cliff. I had all these people that I loved, then I had all these people that hated me, and they put me up on this cross, this double cross, and was taking me to the end of the cliff, and I was singing that song on the way towards the cliff. They were throwing like tomatoes and all this type of food and rocks, like small little pebble rocks that hurt really bad in the dream. Like, it hurt because they wanted me to stop singing that song, but I couldn't. I wanted to keep on singing it. It really explained a lot. So they take me to the end of the cliff, and I'm singing the last verse of that song, and then the cross just stands still, because they let go, but it doesn't fall or anything. It just stands still right there. Stands straight up. And the group backs up. They back away. And I see Michaela coming up. And the only thing she said was, "I'm sorry, Josh." And kicked the cross right off the cliff. So I was technically laying face first into whatever was on the bottom of that cliff. The air, the wind that was coming towards me when I was falling, it was like making cuts in my arms and on my legs and on my face, and I was all blooded up. Then I see the bottom, and the bottom isn't just ground, it's just a pool of water, a big old pool of water, maybe about 5 feet deep. And I land face first, or actually body first, into the water. And the impact was so strong that it actually sliced and completely tore off the skin of my face, my arms, my legs, just everywhere. And I was able to like turn the cross over so I could see what was above me. And Michaela threw like a rose, like a black rose, down off the cliff and landed right here, I believe. And that was the dream. And I never woke up from the dream. And the thing was about this dream was that I didn't want to wake up. I wanted to see what was going to happen. Because in the dream I could feel the pain going on when I had the nails and stuff going into my hands and my feet. I could feel it. I could feel the pain. It hurt. When they threw me off, when she kicked me off the cliff, and it just went pa. My skin just went just went completely off of my body. I could feel it. It hurt in the dream. And then when I woke up finally, and it was about 6 a.m. You know, whenever you wake up from a bad dream, you're all sweaty and stuff. I was drenched. Like, my whole bed was just completely soaked. I was like, Jesus Christ. Just didn't feel right. My hair was just completely, not completely, it was pretty wet from the sweat. And, I just got up out of the bed, got me a cup of coffee, sat down on the computer, and looked up. I looked up what this meant. This dream didn't just happen, just out of nowhere. It had a meaning to it. And that was what I was trying to find. But I couldn't find anything on the internet. I found little things, but it didn't explain a lot. It didn't explain it in great detail. I went to my mom when she woke up, and I was talking to her about it. Because she knows a lot of this type of stuff. She's had a lot of weird dreams in the past, too. I was talking to her about it. And she said, Josh, don't martyr yourself. Meaning, don't kill yourself or don't die for what you believe in. Don't let, anyone else fuck you up. Because they will fuck you up. But you gotta keep on going. You can't just let it just stay in your system. You gotta get it out in some way. And that's what I did. I stayed in my room all day, reading, listening to my music, singing, playing the guitar, just trying to just get everything that I love to do in my head and actually do it. It helped a lot. I want to know in the comments below if you've had a dream that had a meaning to it. Here's the little question of the day. What dream have you had that had meaning to it? So I appreciate you watching this video. This is GothKid459. Off Satanas, everyone. Farewell.